Tell if I'm live or not. It says live, but it says all of my live stream failed. So, okay. So I'm live on Facebook, so I'm just gonna roll with it. So, I want to talk to you about starting a live streaming business. What do you need to do to have a real legal working business? So, as usual, I went to Google. I asked Google, how can I start my live streaming business? I went to the people also asked section. I copy paste some things I got from people also asked. I put that in the chat GPT. So chat GPT started giving me answers, and I'm like, I am not sure about this because here in the great state of South Carolina, everything isn't what Google says. I'm sure that's with every state here in the US, and I'm not sure about other countries because it's hard enough to find stuff here. So I went back to Google and I looked in some of the blog posts and I found something from, what's the name of this blog post? It's called Tuneric, How to Start an LLC, How to Start a Live Streaming Business. So this blog post, shout out to whoever wrote this, is great. They wrote this October 8th, 2022, but it only talks about people who live stream games. I don't live stream games. I do live stream on Twitch and D Live and Trilio, but I don't play games. Mostly because I don't know how. Okay, so I put together my composition of research and it came up to be about 15 pages. And I'm like, dang, don't nobody want to sit through a live stream of 15 pages of content. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you my outline. And hopefully, if you don't know about how to set up a business, you're going to learn something about how you can set up your live streaming business because that's what we're going to talk about today. So, from zero to live, a pathway to finding your way to starting your streaming service business. Okay. So, yeah, I put the exclamation point before business. Oh, well, we're going to roll with it anyway. But you know what? In OneStream Live, I can go to my overlays. I can go to see banner, and I can find from zero to live. I'm going to click this pencil and see. I'm trying to find out where I put it. Okay, so live streaming service. That business part isn't on there, so I have no idea how to update it. Okay, you know what? I'm going to copy paste this here where I wrote in my Google Doc. I'm going to copy that only because it really bothers me. It's funny. Yeah, I don't see it in OneStream's, what's it called? The banner. But I see it. Okay, I feel better. We can move forward now. We got to keep moving forward. We can't stay stagnant. We got to move forward. Okay, so what I want to do is go through what I wrote from my research, and this is what I named it. And you know what? I'm going to share my screen so you can share in this reading experience with me. Okay, so let me find my OneStream. Let me find my share button. Oh, you know what? Before we get started, I want to show you this. Yes, this right here. So if you join our Streamers Partner Program, yes, you can join our Streamers Partner Program. And all you need to do is email your profile to content@onestream.live. We'll look it over and say yay or nay because you know, OneStream Live, you can live stream to about 40 plus platforms, and that plus is that custom RTMP. So there's a platform for just about everyone who wants to live stream with us. So join our partnership program, email content@one.live and send a link to your YouTube channel, your Facebook channel, LinkedIn, anywhere you have your videos where you're live streaming. And let them know that you want to partner with them to live stream. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Okay, now back to sharing my screen. Share. Yeah, I pushed the button. Okay, there it is. I'm going to go with entire screen, get my echo on, get myself up to the right here. To the right. Yep, there's my echo. Down at the bottom. See, do I want to be small? Do I want to be seen? Okay, close enough. So this is my Google Doc, and I've already told you from zero to live, a pathway to finding your way to live streaming your streaming service business. Yeah, so not yesterday, last Tuesday, we talked about reaching out to churches, ergo businesses. So today, maybe we shouldn't reach out until we actually have a business, because there's some things that maybe you don't have yet, like business insurance, liability insurance, equipment insurance. Like what happens if a client gives you 30,000 and your kid comes over and spills juice on your keyboard, and somehow your monitor stops working, and you have a stream to an event to stream. Yeah. Well, hopefully you'll have a backup. But anyway, if you don't have anything, you're going to need some insurance, because if you've already spent money on advertising for that event, if you've already spent that money on hiring a team, oh, if you did spend money on hiring a team, hopefully they could live stream for you and you can just supervise. You want to have these things in place, just in case something happens. Okay, so unlock the secrets to building a profitable live streaming business with the step-by-step guide. Let's start by writing out your business plan. Who here has a business plan? Inquiring minds want to know. So I'm going to start by having an executive summary. And in this executive summary, you're going to have something like, what's the name of your live streaming service? Mine's Talk Virtual. What's yours? Put it in the comment, because we want to know. What are the key benefits and unique features of your service? So I use OneStream Live. Since I use OneStream Live, I have the ability to have banners, tickers, overlays, music, and I can share my screen. What is your mission statement? So I want to win. How do I win? I win by hoping you have a successful event, a successful live streams, no hiccups. So we write down our goals, and we know that we won by completing all of our tasks, by finishing our mission, winning goal. My mission statement. What are your goals and objectives for the business? So, to set up your background, to set up your overlays, to set up your ticker, to have your live selling set up, to make sure you know where the chat is, to relay messages from that chat so you can have a successful live stream. Business description. I live stream for you. I can live stream for you up to 40 plus channels, because I'm using OneStream Live. And if you have anything that you want to live stream into, like AirMeet or Run the World or any other virtual event platform, I can help you that. If you have clients that you also want to live stream on their channels, we can do that too. Okay, so what's your business model? How will you generate revenue? This is me personally, and hopefully you will have your own answer, but I want to reach out to companies who are startups who have just gotten funding. Let's say they're in their round C funding, and they're established. Okay, so what's your target market? I just said it. How would I reach out to them? So there are plenty of people on LinkedIn that I can find, but my favorite program is called Prolio. I haven't checked it out yet, but Crunchbase and Hunter.io will all tell me startups who have just gotten funding for their company. So that's what I'm doing. And you can also let me know what you're doing to reach out to the companies that you're hoping to work with for live streaming. Okay, what is your value proposition? My value proposition. Since I want to win, I totally want to win. I want you to win. And yes, this sounds just like my business model, but winning. Yeah, people tell you that winning isn't everything, but when I tell you that I can do a job for you, I mean that. I want to follow through. I want to execute everything I told you that I could do for you because I said I would do it. Okay. Um, Marketing analysis. Market analysis. Who are your competitors? Do you know anybody who live streams for other people? I do. Shout out to Justin James of Let Your Nerd Be Heard because he is a great stream producer. Shout out to Sabrina Tika, who has an event today, and she's going to be talking about repurposing your long form content. But you know what? She's also a great stream producer. Everyone who's in the Virtual Summiteers Mastermind group, they are all stream producers. Are they competition? Probably. But you know what? We all collaborate and network and work with each other because, we can do that. The virtual event business is like $1 trillion business. And you know what virtual event producers need, or virtual event hosts, virtual event organizers, virtual event planners? You know what they need? They need someone to help them live stream. Yeah, and that's where you come in. Like, hey, I know how to use OneStream Live. When we use OneStream Live, we can do this, and this. We can go to 40 plus platforms. We can not only go to 40 plus platforms that you're on, but we can go to 40 plus platforms that your speakers are on. Stuff like that. We can have overlays. Overlays are the banners. We can have tickers. Tickers can tell you to do something or announce the next part of a service or something like that. Okay, so what is the size of the, let's see, who are your competitors? What are their strengths and weaknesses? So we're all into tech. So weaknesses could be copywriting, it could be sales, it could be marketing. So a good thing to do if you have a weakness in any of those things, partner with somebody who knows how to do those things, because there's a good chance that they're not up on the tech. So you can help each other. Okay, what is the size of the market for your live streaming service and startup companies and Series C funding? And that's just what I'm into. You'll have to ask Google and ChatGPT your own questions. Better yet, you could just ask Google and Bard. So who has used Bard already? Let me know. I found them to be very similar. Bard and ChatGPT, I found them to be very similar. Okay, what are the trends in the market? So, I actually don't know, but you know what? I can always ask Google. I can tell you that live selling is very big. Starting a community with your live streaming is very big. Yeah, so having events in your own group platform, it's very big. Teaching, training your community on what you do, it's also very big. Okay, but you can always ask Google, ChatGPT, Bard. Marketing and sales strategies. What are your what are your advertising and promotion strategies? So when hosting an event, this is one of my favorite things to do. I ask my speakers, why would guests want to attend your talk? So when they answer this question, I use it as a video landing page. I upload those videos to OneStream Live, and right before they go live, let's say 10 to 15 minutes, I play that on all the platforms that I'm hooked up to, all the ones that they are hooked up to, that if they let me live stream on their channels, I have it as an announcement that they are about to go live. Oh, and OneStream Live, of course, you can make as many announcements as you want. So if you're hosting an event, you can make an announcement just, like I said, 10 to 15 minutes ahead of time and let people know, hey, the speaker is about to speak, and you can join them live. Here's the link. So that's one of my favorite promotional strategies. I like that OneStream doesn't put a limit on how many announcements you can make. And you know, those announcements are pretty quick. So if you have your speaker posters already made, you know their name, their title, and the time that they're about to speak. Yeah, 10 to 15 minutes before time, right before that last speaker ends. It's a really nice promotion strategy and one of my favorites. Okay, how do you onboard and retain customers? I have a YouTube channel. So when I live stream, it automatically goes to a YouTube, and in that YouTube channel, I have a playlist. So in that playlist, I have Erica Bates with OneStream Live. I have the Virtual Summonteers Mastermind group. I have promotions. No, I'm sorry. I have speaking gigs with I think it's just called speaking gigs. And those are all the ways I have live streamed, the different platforms I've live streamed on, and me giving tutorials on different social platforms, and especially OneStream Live. Yeah, so in those playlists is like a resume, a video resume of how I do what I do. And so when I send out, what are those things called? Slide decks. Yeah, we talked about slide decks last Tuesday. That's in there. I link to my YouTube channel along with words copied that I've written for my slide deck, and we'll go through. Of course, we have to go through what they want from their event for me to live stream for them. Yeah. Okay, so how will you measure success of your marketing and sales strategies? We're going to write out our goals. What do you want to achieve from this live stream event? How many people do you want to show up? How many people do you want to buy into, let's say, your high ticket upsell offer? How many people from that high ticket upsell offer do you want to join your next program? Stuff like that. So we got to write this stuff down so we know where the finish line is, so we know if we won or not. Okay. I jammed my finger on my desk, and I have a glass desk. So it's glass and metal, and I just hit my finger on one of the metal parts, and it hurts. Okay, anyway, financial projections. What are your revenue projections? What do you want to make from your live streaming business? Seriously, write that out and put that in the comments if you feel bold enough to. I'm famous for saying I'm not getting out of bed for anything under $2,000. So if all I have to do is live stream for you, that's $2,000. So if you want me to make a virtual background, if I'm coming up with your banners myself, if I'm making the logo for your banner, if I'm coming up with the ticker, if I'm coming up with the icons for you to use in your live selling, if I'm coming up with your overlays, like different logos, if I have to, if you're not going to give me a transparent logo, yeah, I'm charging for that. If you're not going to give me your speakers logos, your sponsors logos, and I have to go find them, you're going to pay me more than $2,000, because yeah, that's work. And you can't just copy a logo sometimes. Sometimes when you go to right click and save image as, it's not going to let you do it. Sometimes you got to screenshot things and then cut it out. And sometimes that looks terrible. and janky graphics. I don't want that to represent me, my work, or the client I'm working with. I don't want that to represent you. It's terrible. It makes me feel like people didn't care enough to make this a beautiful event. What is it called? User experience. They didn't care about the user experience when you have like terrible graphics. Yeah, my soapbox, graphic designer. Okay, so what are your cost projections? So at a minimum to work with me is $2,000. If I have to do anything like the graphics I told you, if I have to find graphics, if I have to add a banner, design that banner, if I have to come up with your tickers, if I'm changing out tickers, all of those are going to occur in cost. So what are your profit margins? So I would love to work with 10 clients a year and have reoccurring events, at least 4 a year. So 4 times 10, 40. Yeah, so 40 events a year with 10 clients. Let's see, what are your startup costs? How much does a desktop cost? How much does a laptop cost? How much does your phone cost? How much do lights cost? How much does a microphone cost? Do you have over the ear? Do you have earbuds? How much does that cost? Do you have a fancy mouse or fancy keyboard? I totally do. I have some with lights and I love it. So how much does all that stuff cost? Because it's going to add up. Your internet, how much it costs? Do you have an internet booster? Do you have the right internet speed? To use OneStream Live, they want an upload speed of at least, I think, 10 megabytes. Do you have that? You should actually check if you have it. So speed.net, check your internet speeds because you could be doing a lot more if you had the recommended upload speeds with OneStream Live. Okay, so profit margins. I told you what I want. Tell me what you want. So I would love to have 10,000 a month per client. So I want 10 clients to work with me a minimum of 4 times a year. And live streaming isn't that hard, but sometimes people don't want to take the time to learn it. And sometimes when they are taking the time to learn, they get frustrated and they just want you to help them. So yeah. Okay, so what is your even analysis? So you put time, effort, energy into live streaming for companies. Hopefully you got it in writing that they're going to pay you for your services. Some people believe in that net 30, net 60. I hate it, especially when I'm doing the work. And I feel like some people want you to work for free. And you don't want to do that. It's not a business if you're working for free. It's a fun hobby. Yeah. So, what do you want to make from your business? So if I want to, what was it? 10 clients, 4 events a year, 10 times. Yeah, I can't do the math. I have to write it out. And this is another reason why you have to do written work. Because when you write it out, you remember better. So 10 times 4 is 40, but it's a lot more than that. Okay, so what are your cash flow projections? Again, one client every 3 months. What's that? And that's 4 for every quarter. I'm sorry, every 4 months, that's a quarter. Yeah, math's terrible. Not my language. But so 10 times 4 is 40. And I want to do that 9 more times. Somebody else do the math for me. I know that's terrible. Okay, management team. Do you have a team? I gotta tell you, it's great to have a team. So someone to watch the chat. If you're not familiar, OneStream Live has a chat button right on the right hand side of the screen. So there's a chat for private messaging, and there's a chat for like your social platforms, like your Facebook personal page, YouTube, and I think that's about it. The chat doesn't go to all of your social platforms. So if someone is on your team, they could be on their phone. They could be on the places that the your clients are live streaming to. So they could relay those messages back to you. Let's see. What else? Yeah, relaying messages from the chat is big. So I'm not sure if you've ever noticed, but if you're in a virtual event and there's a chat going, and yes, have your chat on. Don't hide the chat, because it makes us feel like you're hiding something, and you totally are. So if you didn't know, the chat is an event in itself. Yeah. So after you finish an event, go through the chat. That chat can be turned into other videos for you. It can be turned into ebooks. It can be turned into infographics, because people are having conversations, they are networking, they are collaborating, they're having an event to themselves just in the chat. See, key members. Let's see, graphic designers. If you don't know how to put up a virtual background, see, what are they called when they're in person and they design a room for you? Interior designers. Somebody can design your set. If you don't know how, it's very helpful. I forgot what it was called. Oh, someone to take screenshots during the live stream, during the event. They make great flip books. If you haven't noticed that, if you haven't seen that, it's oh, and you can sell those, because it's part of the event. It's part of the event experience. You can make lanyards out of them too, and to send to your guests who attended that event. It's like a post-event box, so they can have memories of being a part of your live virtual event that was live streamed. And if people get it ahead of time, it definitely creates a FOMO. So people who can have your merch for you, make your merch. So somebody watch chat, a graphic designer, someone to sell, somebody who can do Facebook ads, somebody can do LinkedIn ads, Twitter ads, Google ads. So I think that's at least 4 people at a minimum. That's what you want. Okay, so what are their qualifications? You definitely want to find somebody who's already doing this. You don't want to have to train. You can tell them how you like to do things, but if they don't already know, it's going to make it just a little bit harder. What are their roles and responsibilities? We just went over that. So, yeah. Operations plan. So, how will you produce and deliver your live stream services? We're going to use OneStream Live. If somebody has paid you, you definitely want to be on the professional plan. That plan is like 66 times 12. Take away 20%. Yep, you're going to have to do math on this. Yeah, so most likely they found you through your live streaming. And if you're on a free plan, you can do that for like an hour with up to 4 people on stage with you. You can have 6 people on. You can have like 2 people in the waiting room and 4 people on stage with you. And you can live stream for an hour. But if somebody's paying you, yeah, you're going to want that professional plan, because you can afford it. And you can do a lot more with that professional plan. Okay, so what are your staffing requirements? Like I said, we're going to need somebody just to watch the chat. Not only are they watching the chat, they're interacting in the chat, they're dropping hashtags, they're asking questions from what's going on during the event. You're going to have a graphic designer. Somebody's going to make a logo. Somebody's going to make a banner design. Somebody's going to do your background staging. You're going to have somebody do marketing and sales. Those are not the same thing. Those are definitely two different things. But somebody's going to do your marketing. Somebody's going to do promotions for you. And somebody's going to do some Facebook ads. Somebody's going to do some LinkedIn, Twitter, Google ads for you. What are your outsourcing requirements? Do you know how to do the job? When it comes time to test you to see if you know how to do the job you told me you know how to do, you should know how to do everything you told me you knew how to do, because I hate it. Other people hate it. You waste time when you say, hey, I can do this job, and you can't. That actually sucks. Yeah, don't do that. If you know how to use OneStream Live, it should be demonstrated on your YouTube channel. Hopefully you have a playlist. Hopefully you have a YouTube channel. Hopefully you have like a website where you keep just things that you do, where you can say, hey, this is my video resume. I can do this, and this. And it's on that video resume, not just written on your actual resume. So have it both places. What are your key suppliers and partners? Do you have a graphic designer? Do you have somebody that's willing to watch the chat? You know, I had 4 people on one event that told me that they were willing to watch the chat. And then the day of the event, they told me they'd rather go to a parade. Not get paid $100 per hour for me. They would rather spend money to go to a parade. And that's what they did. So, yeah, be careful who you ask to work with you. Make sure the people who raise their hand and say, hey, I want to work with you, they actually want to work with you. Okay, so risk and challenges. What are the risks and challenges your live streaming services may face? The internet could go out. Yeah. I work with, shout out to Mercy Griffin of I forgot the name of her company, but she is great. She is an event producer, but she lives in a place where there's typhoons, like a lot. And sometimes her power goes out. So she has a team of like, I want to say 18 people, and every one of them is connected to the event, and every one of them knows how to do everyone's job. Everyone has a specific task, but if somebody goes out, somebody else knows how to take over that position, and I love that. Okay, so what are the risks and challenges your live streaming services may face? Just said that. How will you migrate these risks and challenges? Yeah, so there's a story about geese in Buffalo. The buffalo has one leader. Wherever that leader goes, everybody else goes. And here in the U.S., why did the buffalo, or why is it almost this extinct? It's because back in the day, people would shoot the leader, they would die and not move. Therefore, everybody else would stop and not move. They would not move forward because they only had that one leader and nobody knew what to do. So, yeah, a good many of them perished. But with geese, uh, they have a leader. But if that leader gets tired, if that leader's mate gets tired, because you know geese mate for life, if somebody gets tired, they have to stop and rest. Or if they get shot out the sky, somebody knows how to take over that job. Everybody in that V formation knows where they're going. They know how to get there. They know how long it's going to take to get there. And even the folks who stopped and rest, they can go on their own. They know how to get there. Okay. So yeah, that's how you want to treat your team as geese. Let everybody know the job. Let them know their specific task in that job, but they should be able to take over another person's job. Okay. What are your contingency plans? Yeah, just what I said before. You're going to be a geese. Your team is going to be a geese, and you're going to have a minimum of 4 people. Yeah. Okay, conclusion. Oh, you're going to want to make sure that everyone on your team actually wants to be there. How do you do that? You're going to ask them if they actually want to be there. So hopefully they'll tell the truth. Conclusion. What is the overall summary of your business plan? I'm going to work with at least 10 people a year. Each person's going to host at least 4 events throughout that year, a minimum of 4 events throughout that year. I am going to have a team of 4 of people who actually want to be there, and they're going to know all positions of the job. Chat, marketing, promotions, sales, which would be ads for Facebook, LinkedIn, Google. What was the last one? I cannot remember. Like I said, this all should be written down. Chat, marketing, ads, and it was something else. I can't remember. So I'm going to skip it. What are the next steps for your business? So you're going to promote. You're going to make a slide deck. You're going to have a YouTube playlist of the things you can do. You're going to reach out to companies that are interested in live streaming with you. And you're going to let them know what you can do with OneStream Live. So once you have this information, you can then draft a business plan. Please note that this may take some time to complete, and it's okay to ask for help from a legal professional. It's also okay to ask for help from someone in accounting, and it's also okay to ask for help who works for the IRS. If you haven't heard of Small Business Association, they can also help you. So let's say you don't know the difference between an S Corp, a C Corp, an LLC, or a sole proprietorship. You might want to reach out to a lawyer, someone from the Small Business Association. You might want to talk to someone in your city about paying local taxes. You might want to talk to someone about having a EIN number, employee identification number, because you don't need to put your social security number on everything. And yeah, you just don't have to, because if somebody takes your credit, and it's mostly because you gave them your social security number. It's not people rooting through your trash. It's the people who you gave your social security number to. Okay, so I am going to leave it at that. That's just the business plan. Like I said, when I did this research, I came up with 15 pages of things. So I could read the highlights to you, but I'm not going to go over everything. So to form your live streaming business into a legal entity, you would typically need to follow these steps. Choose a business name. Talk Virtual. Erica Bates with OneStream Live. The Virtual Summiteers Mastermind Group. Those are all of my companies. Decide on a business structure. Do you want to be an LLC? Like I said, I cannot go over all of these because I'm running out of time. I just got to give you the highlights. Register your business. Obtain an EIN. Open a business bank account. Obtain business insurance, because sometimes you never know what's going to happen. Like I said, I had an event where I hired 4 people who said they wanted to work with me, but instead they rather pay to go to a parade instead of getting paid $100 per hour from me. Okay, so yeah, you got to be careful sometimes. Let's see. Here are the steps you would typically need to take to register your live streaming business for taxes. So if people are paying you, you're in business. If you're not paying taxes, you could possibly be in trouble. Because you know what? The state and the country and your local city or county, they all want your money, or at least some of it. Okay, so EIN number, which taxes you need to pay, register with your state taxing authority, obtain any necessary licensing and permits, keep accurate financial records, pay your taxes on time, or else they're just going to ask you for more money. Yeah. Recommended to consult with a tax accountant professional. Okay, get a business bank account and credit card. Reach and compare options. Research, sorry, not reach. Gather the necessary documents. Oh, you know what? This whole time I've been on my personal page instead of in the OneStream Live community. So if you've been talking to me and I haven't answered, sorry. Especially if you've been answering my math questions. I see people watching. Thank you for watching. I'm waving to my phone. Okay, gather necessary documents. Choose the type of account and card. Start with the bank you're at. I just gotta say that. And when you know better, go ahead and do better. Apply for the account and credit card. Reviews and sign the documents. Fund your account. Yes, if you get money for doing a job, put some money in your account. If you want to pay yourself, go ahead and pay yourself at a minimum 25%. Maybe even start a Roth IRA where you can have money put aside and let that accrue interest for you, because why not? Also think about starting a living trust, because yay for compound interest. Okay, so fund your account. Start using your account and card. Turns out if you use a credit card, you get credit. If you're not using any kind of credit, you don't have credit. Yeah, there was a time I thought that if you could pay for things, that's great. If you couldn't pay for things, don't try to buy anything. But turns out that affects your credit. Yeah. So, okay. So let's see. Consult with a financial advisor, and accountant or accountant. Okay. Set up your business accounting. Choose accounting software. You can look that up. You don't have to take this at its word. Like I said, I asked Google and then I asked ChatGPT, and this is what it gave me. So I did not do my research in I can't even say it, in an incognito window. I did not use Bing. I used Google, and Google has known me for a while. So these are the things that Google has given me. You can ask your phone. Your phone may know you. Ask your phone, how can you set up a chart account? And let it tell you. So list of accounts keep business. I'm not reading this. I'm giving you the highlights. Connect your bank account and credit cards. Create and send invoices, because people need to pay you. Half up front. Yeah, half up front. Okay, at least something down. $500 down, $1,000 up front. Give something up front to let me know that you're serious about doing business with me. Don't don't tell people you want them to do a job. Have them show up and do that job, and you say, I don't want to pay you, because that's messed up. Okay, I can't even say that word. Reconcile, yeah, accounts. You know what? I got this tool here. This is what's it called? It's called I can't remember what it's called. I hate that. But I'm gonna push this button, and it's gonna give me a list of things that I can change it out to keep track of your bank accounts and credit. I think that it says that up front, record expensive. Yeah, I think that it's just saying the same thing. Okay, review and analyze reports. The saying, what gets measured gets dealt with. um, Obtain the necessary permits and licenses to operate your live streaming businesses. Do you need a permit? Oh no. When I had an art gallery in downtown Greenville in South Carolina, they had a furniture and fixture tax. So for every piece of furniture you had in your business, they wanted to pay them for it yearly. Yeah. So There's things out there. When I tell you that people want your money, they want you to work for it and give them your money. Okay, research the requirements. What do you need to start your business? Identify the specific permits and licenses you need. Like I said, you may need to have a permit to do business from your home. It's possible. Submit applications. Yeah, so you can pay them. Pay fees because that's exactly what they want you to do. Schedule inspections. You might have a building, so display permits and licenses. But you know what? The best thing about live streaming is that you can do it from home. But if you have a live streaming studio, it could be even better. Think about all the places that have closed that you can buy and set up a live streaming studio. Think of all the rooms you could rent out for people to come in and stream from your studio. That you've had, what's his name? David Shands from Social Proof. He has a whole building that he has just decorated, and people can come in and live stream. So, and all the equipment. Tell them what kind of, tell them you want to use OneStream Live. It's set up on a computer. They got cameras, they got microphones, they have lights, and all you do is live stream. So they have live streamers in a place where you can just come in and do your talk. It's great. So renew permits and licenses. Okay. Are live streaming businesses required to have business insurance? Yeah, you might want to ask your phone about this one because in my personal opinion, I'm going to say yes because you never know. Okay, general liability insurance, professional liability insurance, cyber liability, I can't even say it, cyber liability insurance, okay, equipment coverage, and those are just some of the things in your business insurance that you could have if you had business insurance. The 7 steps to building a strong live streaming brand. I have no idea what page we're on. I thought this would tell me. We're on 9 of 15, and my time is almost up. So, again, I hope you're getting value out of this. If I ever figure out how to get a Google Doc into Beacon, Beacon dot, I think it's BY, to make an ebook, I would definitely share this with you. But I don't know the answer to that. So I can't make these ebooks. I could probably just copy paste these into a Canva, what is it called? Slide deck. I probably should have did that anyway, instead of just having this document. But anyway, 7 steps to building a strong live streaming brand. Define your brand. Develop a unique brand identity. Create a strong online presence. How do you do that? I'm not going to read this. I'm just going to tell you that you're going to use OneStream Live. You're going to sign up for as many social platforms as you possibly can. And you're going to live stream. If you have an opportunity to live stream to 40 plus platforms, plus that custom RTMP, go ahead and do it. If you want to be omnipresent, you want more people to just stumble across and find you, do it. Once a week, every Tuesday, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Yes, it's Erica Bates at OneStream Live, and we're going to be talking about live streaming. And today we're talking about the business of live streaming. Okay, so produce high quality content. So hopefully if you're watching Erica Bates with OneStream Live, Tuesdays at 10 a.m. Eastern, you're going to get high quality content on live streaming and the use of OneStream Live. Okay, so engage with your audience. Like I've asked you all my math questions because I don't speak math. I don't write it either. So collaborate with influencers and partners. So OneStream Live has a community of in the thousands, like I think it's like 18,000. I am not sure. I'm looking at my phone right now and I'm thinking it's going to tell me the answer. Oh, I'm sorry. It's 3.2 3K members just in the private community. That's not including how many they have on LinkedIn, Twitter, or all their 40 plus platforms. So just in the Facebook group alone, you can find, most likely, you can put out a call to action. Who wants to help me live stream? Who wants to be my 4 partners in this live stream to host this event? It doesn't hurt to ask. Worst thing that can happen, they say yes and expect you to know what you're doing and follow through. Okay, so monitor and adjust brand strategy. So each one of these sections could be a live stream. It could be a blog post. Yeah, so best way to promote and market your live streaming business. There are several ways. Yes, social media, email marketing, influencer marketing, paid advertising, search engine optimization, collaborations, live streaming platforms, OneStream Live, yeah. Get returning customers for your live streaming business. Provide a high quality experience. Yeah. So for me, a high quality experience, and it's going to be different for every kind of event. You're going to include me. We're going to network. We're going to collaborate. We're going to work together. And at the end, I'm going to come away with, I had a really great experience. And I want to work with that person again. Offer exclusive content. So every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern, you're watching Erica Bates with OneStream Live, or you're watching the replays at some later time, and you're going to see that we have exclusive content just for OneStream Live, like how to live stream and make that a business. That's exclusive content. Build a community. Like I said, we got 3.3K members in the OneStream Live Facebook community. Build a community around your live streaming business by creating dedicated social media group or forum where customers can connect and engage with each other. Like I said, we want to network. We want to find our 4 other people that we can live stream with and make this a business. And if they're in the community, chances are they know how to use OneStream Live. Okay, send personalized messages. Loyalty programs. Seek feedback. So after you finish an event that you just live streamed for, do a debrief. It's like, hey, how did you like what happened here today? Is there anything that you would like to do more of? Is there something that you didn't like and you don't want to do any more of it? When do you want to do this again? So hopefully it'll be in the next quarter, and you can do this every quarter at a minimum. You can also live stream for someone. Let's see. I live stream for another person. I can't tell you who they are, but I live stream for like 2 other people, and it's a weekly thing. But let's see. After each episode, like, what did you like? What didn't you like? Because that's how you grow. You know better. Hopefully you do better. Create a website for your live streaming business. So when you do this, you have centralized information. You'll look professional. Search engine optimization. Yeah, your website can help you do that. Marketing opportunities. Let's see, if you have a website. If I had a website, I could put a banner up for OneStream Live. I can get my 55% commission for affiliate links. And anybody else, you could use it for sponsorships. So, yeah, marketing opportunities, branding. Branding lets people know who you are. Branding is your name and repetition. Reputation. Okay, analytics. So you can get data from your analytics because you have a website. Okay, do I need to set up a business phone for my live streaming business? Depends on if you want to or not. It's another way to look professional. Uh, it's another way for you to be organized. Let's say you work from 9 to 5 or 8 to 7. During those times, that phone is on. When the phone is not on, you ain't got to go to work. And they can't reach you any other way. How about that? So, and you can keep organized. It helps you with privacy, uh, accessibility, marketing, and that's it. So I made it within an hour. Like I said, all of this could have been a blog post. All of these could have been an episode on its own. This whole thing could be an ebook, but hopefully you got an idea. Let me stop sharing. Hopefully you got an idea of what it would take to make your live streaming services an actual business. So, hope this helps. And with that, I am going to take you to my overlays and I'm going to try to play us out. Let's see, let me find a new one here. I think I've played that one. How about